Katie and Ashley here at Monday's Student Roundtable, and Clemson is coming off of a 31-17 victory against Virginia Tech, and that makes them the first team to get 3 wins against top 15 teams before the month of October. So today we talked to Tony Elliott and several players, and it seemed like one of the big messages today was all about Kelly Bryant's demeanor. He doesn't look like a first-year starter right now. He looks so calm and so poised, so confident.
Right. His teammate Sean Pollard really talked about how confident he's been since the summer, since he started training, and how he's never really skipped a beat. He's always been the same goofy kid that, they always knew on the team. And now that he's in this starting role, he's still the same goofy guy, but he's just so focused and he keeps it loose and makes sure that his teammates are still loose, but he's always ready to go. So it's just this overall demeanor of he's confident, he's calm, and he's pretty quiet about it, but he also knows how to have fun and when that separation comes in. But Tony Elliott really talked about how he's not surprised at all by this. He really expected this from the quarterback, but he decided to wait to see him do that under the lights against the 2 big games, Louisville and Virginia Tech on the road, and he's not surprised at all by this. He's playing well under pressure. This is the best football that he's seen Kelly Bryant play, and he knows that this isn't the best for him, and this demeanor really helps him continue that forward into the rest of the season and then next season.
So now Clemson returns back home this weekend for a 12 o'clock game with Wake Forest, who has really been playing well lately. They're 4-1, just suffered a heartbreaking loss to Florida State this past weekend. And Tony Elliott today talked about really the physicality of their defense and how much of a challenge that may pose to Clemson this weekend.
Mm-hmm. Elliott said that this is the best defensive line that they're going to be facing this season, that they have faced this season, and it's the 2 of the best safeties that they'll play this whole season, so they don't really know what to expect. They haven't seen that from a Wake Forest team in a very long time. Also they do a really good job of putting pressure on the middle, so it's going to be interesting to see the scheme that Tony Elliott and his team is able to make up for this. And they lost to FSU. They gave up 10 points in the last 4 minutes of that game. And so they're going to be playing with a chip on their shoulder. And so Tony Elliott has to tell his team that, they're going to be out for blood. And so not only do they have one of the best defensive lines, but they're going to be playing better than they have been playing just because they think that they should be that 5-0 team like Clemson is coming into this Saturday's game.
And we will be right back here tomorrow for Dabo Swinney's press conference and then more player interviews. So keep up with TCI's coverage.